Gamers all around the world. Today, I come to you to give you an update about StarCraft 2. So obviously I get this question very often. Like, everyone expects I'm going to come back at a point, right? So people ask me, when are you coming back? When are you going to play StarCraft 2 again? You know, all those things. And oh, are you going to play the new patch in StarCraft? Are you going to play Stormgate? Are you going to play another game? So I felt like making a video kind of updating just people on my YouTube channel and on my Twitch about what I've been doing and kind of how it's been going for me since apparently the last time I streamed StarCraft 2 was October 22nd, 2021, which is 8 months ago, almost 9 months ago. So it's been a minute, and I just wanted to give you guys an update, like I said. So let's get started. To answer the burning question, when am I coming back to StarCraft 2? I'm not gonna say I'm never coming back. I might play it at a point, but I have zero interest in playing StarCraft 2 again. Actually, zero. I get asked, do you miss StarCraft? Do you miss... No, I don't. Like, I don't regret the decision. I'm not having second thoughts about, oh, maybe I shouldn't have. Quitting StarCraft was a very good choice for me, and I enjoy streaming and I enjoy playing on stream way more than when I did with StarCraft 2. So, what has changed? If you're watching on YouTube, I'm assuming if you're watching on Twitch, you're watching, more or less daily. I made a switch to Age of Empires 4 fully in, I guess, October, November, somewhere around there, when Age of Empires 4 came out. And I've been doing pretty well. It's early in the day for my stream right now. It's 4 p.m. But on Twitch, I'm doing pretty well. Like, I have triple the sub amount that I used to have in StarCraft 2, almost quadra. I average about 800 to like 1.3k viewers, depending on the time of the day. Like, in the evening, I hit about 1.2k, and I'm probably one of the biggest streamers in AoE4. I don't know if I'm the biggest or not, but yeah, regarding streaming and all that, it's going pretty well. I've been streaming longer hours as well. In StarCraft 2, I used to stream like 3 hours for maybe 4 times a week because I just didn't really feel like playing. I didn't enjoy playing StarCraft 2 for quite a while before I quit, and I said this in my last video that I made for I'm quitting StarCraft. And now I stream, I used to stream like 12 hours a day, but then I kind of chilled a little bit because I don't want to burn out. But I do stream about 6 to 8 hours a day, maybe 6 days a week, 5 days a week, and I've been enjoying it quite a bit. A lot of people thought that I'm switching because I get more viewers or I get more money or whatever. If that was the case, I would have quit StarCraft 2 years and years and years ago. Yeah, I'm just enjoying the game. I still enjoy playing Age of Empires 4, even though I've played insane amounts of hours, and I'll continue playing it. My YouTube, obviously, it's now Age of Empires 4 content. Every once in a while, I'll probably start playing other games because I've been really, really into AoE 4. And the reason why I've been so focused on AoE 4 solely is because I have been competing for the past 6 months in it. Currently, I am the best / second best player in the game, I would say. If you're, from StarCraft, you know Marine Lord. Marine Lord and I are top 2. In March, I went to the first AoE 4 LAN event, N4C, where I managed to win it. So that was really cool. I got my first big tournament win. Recently, I got second place in a Golden League, one of the bigger tournaments as well. Both of them had $100,000 prize pools. And in October, I think it is, I'm going again to Germany in Heidelberg Castle, sponsored by Red Bull and hosted by Red Bull. We're going to play in an actual castle, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, like I said, it's been going pretty well for me. There are weeklies every week in Age of Empires 4. Qualifiers are now running for that big tournament, which I'm already qualified because I won the LAN event. And yeah, like I said, I've just been enjoying the games. There are patches regularly, in my opinion, like every month or so. We get a patch, whether it's, fixing stuff that's broken or balance stuff or whatever. It kind of keeps the game fresh, and gives content for the stream, and gives me something to kind of work towards to and practice. But like I said, the main reason why I haven't been streaming like still Elden Ring, for example, is because I kind of have to practice now that I'm, at the top. So I don't want to lose the skill because I'm playing Elden Ring or something like that, especially with the big tournament coming, even though it's a few months away. But, I kind of want to maintain the skill. So what is my plan? Now, this is kind of for, I guess, both communities. What is my plan going into the future? As long as there is interest, as long as there is viewership, as long as there's money, and the most important thing, as long as I enjoy AoE 4, I'll keep playing AoE 4. I don't have any plans to quit it the moment the tournament ends. I'm going to keep playing it. I'm not going to say, just like with StarCraft, I'm not going to say I'm going to play it forever. Who knows, maybe I hate, in 3 months there's a patch and I hate the game and I just don't want to play it. Maybe I take a break. Who the fuck knows, right? I know a lot of you guys also have questions about Stormgate. I recently made a video about it, talking about it, so if you want to check that out, feel free. Am I going to play Stormgate? I'm 100% going to try it. Am I going to fully switch or play it? I don't know. I'm assuming it's going to be quite a big game because of all the hype going into it, all the money that's going to probably go into it. I think it's going to be pretty well organized, and all RTS communities will be playing that game just because of previous quality of the games that those people have made from Frost Giant Studios. And I think just hype and people kind of having faith in them. I think a lot of people are going to be switching fully. And again, I'm not going to say I will switch fully. I will try it. And if I like it, maybe I don't like it, right? Maybe it's not my type of game. If I do like it, I'll play it. And depending on where AoE 4 is at that point, I might either fully switch to Stormgate or I might stay AoE 4. Like I said, it depends what I enjoy more. But if AoE 4 is dead completely, no tournaments, and I get 100 viewers, well, there's no real point playing it, right? I can just play it off stream because streaming and competing, whatever you want to call it, content is my job. So I kind of have to, make money. Apparently you can't live off of air. If you are from StarCraft 2 community, I know already, I've talked to some people, I heard some things, and I know that very big majority, I'm not going to say everyone, but 80-90% of people from StarCraft 2, in terms of casters, content creators, community figures, whatever you want to call them, will be playing Stormgate, and I think majority of them will be switching over full time. And I think this might happen with a lot of the games. Maybe not something like Brood War Korean players, because that's super established and it's been a while. Maybe not all Warcraft 3 players, but I do think that a lot of people will be switching to it because a lot of the RTS games right now, as they like to call it, healthy player base, but stagnant, right? It's not growing. And I think every RTS game is in that kind of pool where it's fine, right? People are living, people are, making it, right? But they're not really growing, they're not expanding, they're stagnating. And I think a lot of people feel that way. And I think a lot of people will see Stormgate as oh, this is my chance to make it big time, right? If you had 100 viewers, this is your chance to have 500 viewers. If you had 1,000 viewers, this is your chance to have 3K viewers. If you've casted games for, I don't know, $100 a day, now you might get paid $1,000 a day if there's more eyes on the game, which there will be. And I think a lot of the people see it as, this is the next big thing, this is where I'm supposed to go. And even though I'm sure a lot of people like Warcraft 3 or love it, or other RTS games or StarCraft 2, a lot of people love it, playing it. A lot of us have been playing, for example, StarCraft 2 for 12 years. And I think that for StarCraft 2 community, I don't think they're ever going to switch from StarCraft 2 as a whole to any game. But because the Frost Giant Studios is, ex-Blizzard, the people who made StarCraft, Warcraft, and all that, people kind of feel more connected, and they kind of feel like, oh, this is kind of family. I know it sounds weird, and they're more willing to switch, if that makes sense. And these things, once it starts, it burns really fast, right? And what I mean by that is, if two biggest streamers quit, for example, from StarCraft or Age of Empires 4, then the community, starts taking a slow kind of nosedive. And then as more people quit or try it out or whatever, there's less events, there's less money. And I actually think that if Stormgate is a good game, I think StarCraft 2 is going to be in a lot of trouble. I don't think it's going to die out completely. Obviously, it's going to stay, but I think a lot of the money, like ESL, DreamHack, and all that will be gone. And I wouldn't be surprised if ESL, DreamHack, all those tournament organizers are already kind of preparing and in talks with Frost Giant Studios regarding Stormgate and regarding their tournaments to be hosted next year. So I wouldn't be surprised if, ESL or DreamHack announced that maybe there's going to be less DreamHacks next year or completely canceled because of Stormgate coming. And, for them as tournament organizers, that's probably more eyes, more sponsors potentially, and all that. So it kind of all ties together. I know that already. I've watched Tasteless making a video about Stormgate, talking a little bit about it. And he said when they had a preview in Korea about Stormgate and about the game as a whole and yada yada, they invited a bunch of pro players and casters and commentators, tournament organizers. They said he said that Africa TV is already very interested in Stormgate and is already looking into making tournaments for it. And the game is, not going to come out in the next year, and a lot of people are preparing ahead for it. So that's something to consider. A lot of people ask me, like, what's going to happen if AoE 4 dies? Like, if it dies tomorrow? I'm not going back to StarCraft 2. Like, I will either go variety streamer or, I don't know, I'll stream League of Legends. Like, I don't hate StarCraft. I just have no desire to play it at all whatsoever. I think that it's just not a game for me. Maybe it used to be, back in the day, but I've expressed my opinion on StarCraft over the years, and basically the reason why I don't enjoy StarCraft 2 anymore is because it's 90% APM, micro, and macro, which are all like repetitive actions over actual strategy. Obviously there's no, updates happening. I know there was a patch recently, but apparently didn't do shit. Map pools being stale. I'm just not interested in any of it. And I think it's going to be like a lot of, even if I wanted to just do series for fun, like for fun or for content, I still have to get Grandmaster in order to be able to execute those series so I can get Grandmaster, right? So even if I came back and played for fun, I would still have to get certain level in order to have the content be good and funny and all that. Otherwise, it's just going to be me playing like a sack of potatoes and just lose all the games, right? The reason why I enjoy AoE4 is because it's opposite of StarCraft. Yes, APM is important. Yes, there is micro. Yes, it's very macro focused, but it's also very in the moment decision making. Like, it truly does feel every game is different. Where in StarCraft 2, it's, for me, very repetitive. Very, very repetitive. So I hope that Stormgate is not like, you have one build order and that's the best thing and that's the only thing you do and you have to execute it properly. I hope their game is leaning more towards AoE 4 kind of decision making and strategy rather than just we'll see. But either way, right now, like I said, got no plans to go back to StarCraft. I'm very happy with AoE 4. I'm very happy with my stream. I will probably, when there's downtime between tournaments, probably stream some other games or other RTS games for fun. I've been recently doing campaign in AoE 4 and kind of just excited. There's a new patch, big patch coming, like a massive patch. It's like 16 pages patch coming in, like, I'm assuming when the season ends, which is in a week or two. So there's going to be more content, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Someone earlier asked, do I play StarCraft off stream? I have not logged in StarCraft since I quit it in, what was it, October 22nd or November 22nd. I have not logged in once. I have not played a single game once. When I quit, I quit. Anyway, that's it for the update. If you guys are watching on YouTube, I want to thank you so much for watching. I want you to have a great day, morning, or night. If you guys are watching on Twitch, let's keep going.